remember the first iPhone? It was a game changer. Since then, every year, we wait for the new iPhone. It's become a tradition. Apple keeps pushing the boundaries of what a phone can do. The iPhone 16 Pro Max? It's the latest step in this journey. But is it a giant leap forward? The iPhone has always been about innovation. Touchscreens, powerful processors, incredible cameras. Each new model brought something new to the table. We've seen better screens, faster chips, and advanced camera tech. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is no different. It builds on this legacy. So what makes the iPhone 16 Pro Max special? What's new? Is it worth the hype? Let's find out. We'll dive deep into the features, the design, the performance, and everything else that matters. Buckle up. It's going to be a fun ride. Unboxing a new iPhone is always exciting. It's like opening a present. The iPhone 16 Pro Max? It feels premium, just like its predecessors. But it's the details that matter. What's the build quality like? Is the design sleek? This year, Apple refined the design. The edges are more rounded, making it comfortable to hold. The camera bump is smaller, less noticeable. The display is bigger, brighter, and more immersive. It feels great in your hand. It's still a large phone, though. Keep that in mind. The iPhone 16 Pro Max comes in some new colors. They're subtle but stylish. The overall feel is luxurious. But looks aren't everything. How does it actually perform? Let's dive into the features and see what this beast can do. The camera is one of the most important features of any smartphone. iPhone cameras have always been amazing. They take stunning photos and videos. The iPhone 16 Pro Max takes it up a notch. It's packed with new technology. The main sensor is larger. That means it captures more light. More light means better pictures, especially in low light. The telephoto lens has been improved. You can zoom even further without losing detail. The ultra-wide lens is wider. You can fit more into your shots. Apple also added some cool new software features. There's a new portrait mode that simulates shallow depth of field. It makes your photos look professional. The video recording is better than ever. You can shoot in Dolby Vision HDR at higher frame rates. The camera on the iPhone 16 Pro Max is a game changer. Nobody wants a phone that dies in the middle of the day. Battery life is a big deal. Apple knows this. They've improved the battery life on the iPhone 16 Pro Max significantly. It's a big step up from previous models. The iPhone 16 Pro Max has a larger battery, but it's not just about size. Apple also optimized the software. This means the phone uses less power, even when you're using demanding apps. You can browse the web, watch videos, and play games for longer. The iPhone 16 Pro Max supports fast charging and wireless charging. You can top up your battery quickly. You can also use a MagSafe charger for a seamless charging experience. Battery anxiety? Not with this phone. You can go about your day without worrying about your battery dying. Section 5, Screen Time. The screen is what you interact with the most. A good screen is essential. The iPhone 16 Pro Max has a stunning display. It's bigger, brighter, and sharper than ever before. It's also more energy efficient. Apple bumped up the screen size slightly. The bezels are thinner, giving you more screen real estate. The resolution is higher, making everything look crisp and clear. The colors are vibrant and accurate. It's a joy to watch videos, play games, and browse the web on this screen. The iPhone 16 Pro Max also has a higher refresh rate. This means the screen refreshes more often, making everything smoother and more responsive. Scrolling through web pages, playing games, and watching videos is a seamless experience. The screen on the iPhone 16 Pro Max is a true upgrade. Section 6, iOS 18. What's new? The software is just as important as the hardware. iOS 18 is the latest version of Apple's mobile operating system. It's packed with new features and improvements. It makes the iPhone 16 Pro Max even better. iOS 18 focuses on personalization and privacy. You can customize your home screen with widgets and app icons. You have more control over your data. Apple introduced new privacy features that give you more transparency and control over how apps access your information. iOS 18 also brings improvements to Siri, FaceTime, and Messages. Siri is smarter and more responsive. FaceTime is more immersive with spatial audio. Messages has new features that make it easier to communicate with friends and family. iOS 18 enhances the overall user experience on the iPhone 16 Pro Max. A phone needs to be fast. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A17 chip. It's the most powerful chip Apple has ever made. It's incredibly fast and efficient. It can handle anything you throw at it. The A17 chip has a new CPU and GPU. It can process information faster and render graphics more smoothly. This means your phone will feel snappy and responsive. You can play graphics-intensive games, edit videos, and multitask with ease. The A17 chip also has a new neural engine. This is dedicated hardware for artificial intelligence. It powers features like Face ID, Siri, and the camera. The neural engine makes the iPhone 16 Pro Max smarter and more efficient. It's the brain behind the phone's incredible capabilities. The smartphone market is competitive. There are a lot of great phones out there. How does the iPhone 16 Pro Max stack up against the competition? It's a tough battle, but the iPhone 16 Pro Max holds its own. Samsung, Google, and other companies are making amazing phones. They have great cameras, fast processors, and innovative features. But the iPhone 16 Pro Max stands out in a few key areas. It has the best camera system. It has the most powerful chip. It has the most user-friendly software. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is also part of Apple's ecosystem. It seamlessly integrates with other Apple devices like Macs, iPads, and Apple Watches. This ecosystem is a major selling point for many users. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a strong contender in the smartphone arena. Every iPhone has something special. What makes the iPhone 16 Pro Max stand out? It's not just about the specs. It's about the features that enhance the user experience. There are a few things that make this phone unique. Apple introduced a new haptic feedback system. It's more precise and nuanced. You feel subtle vibrations that correspond to your actions. It makes the phone feel more alive. It's a small detail, but it makes a big difference. The iPhone 16 Pro Max also has a new always-on display. You can see the time, date, and notifications without waking up your phone. It's a convenient feature that saves you time and battery life. These unique features set the iPhone 16 Pro Max apart from the crowd. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a beast. It's the most advanced iPhone yet. But is it the right phone for you? That depends on your needs and your budget. It's a premium phone with a premium price tag. If you're looking for the best of the best, the iPhone 16 Pro Max is a great option. It has everything you could want in a smartphone. But if you're on a budget, there are other iPhones and Android phones that offer great value. The decision is yours. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a testament to Apple's innovation. It's a phone that pushes the boundaries of what's possible. It's a phone that will change the way you interact with the world. It's a phone that's worth considering. So, is this your next phone?